So you think you want to be an attorney? Well, that's okay. We need attorneys in the United States because we have more rights and freedoms that need to be protected than anywhere else here in the world. I know a lot of people don't like attorneys. Frankly, there's several that I don't like. But the reality of it is, just about anybody can be an attorney. Just about anybody can go to law school. Anyone can be a lawyer, and you can do lots of types of different law. You can do transactional law. You could do real estate law. You could do tax law. And then you have litigators. There's a difference though between a litigator and a trial attorney. You see, anybody can be a lawyer. Just about anybody can be a litigator, but not everybody can be a trial attorney. A trial attorney is a different breed. And in that trial attorney class, what I'm talking about is people that actually go to trial. And we're not talking one trial every year. Okay, we're talking somebody that goes out there and is trying 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, maybe 12 cases a year of serious consequence. Because that's what they do. Okay? They're probably workaholics. They probably are control freaks because they want to know the facts of their case, because that is what separates the great trial attorneys from just about anybody else, is being able to know the facts of your case and being able to process it so quickly in that courtroom. Because from the time that the opposing counsel asks a question, you have to anticipate that question, listen to it, think of whether it's objectionable, object under the appropriate rules of evidence. Even if it is inadmissible, do you want it to come in for tactical reasons? How does it fit into the bigger picture of the case? And usually do that while the client's trying to talk into your ear. Okay? Big difference. You have to be able to be a little theatrical. You have to be able to turn on some emotion and some anger when it's needed. Additionally, as a criminal defense trial attorney, you're going to represent people that are accused of doing terrible things. Murder, mayhem, malice, sexual assault on children, some of the worst crimes that you can think of. And that is what separates everybody from that. Because I often get asked by non-attorneys, how can you represent those people? How can you do that? How do you represent guilty people? Well, it's easy. It's called the United States Constitution. But guess what? I often get those questions from attorneys. Oh, I could never do that. I couldn't imagine doing that. How do you do that kind of work? Well, I think the Constitution is the greatest document ever created, and it creates the greatest rights for citizens anywhere in the world, and it's the greatest restrictions on the government in the world. And every day as a criminal defense trial attorney, when you're in that courtroom, you are holding the government at bay, holding them back, because anyone with power will always try to expand their power. And it's us, criminal defense attorneys, out there on a daily basis saying, no, you can't do that. No, that was illegal. We protect the people, even people that have done some really bad things, from the United States government, from the state that you live in. When it says the people of the state of Colorado or the United States of America versus, it's usually me protecting my client from all the resources that come with the state, the prosecutor, the police agencies, the crime labs, the investigators. That's what separates us. It is the best job in the world. So if you're thinking about going to law school, think about being a criminal defense lawyer. You can make a really good living. You may not be rich if you're doing, Wall Street IPOs rich, but you'll do okay. And it's fun. It's different every day. You never know who you will meet. You can literally go from a meeting with someone worth hundreds of millions and maybe $1 billion to say, oh, I got to run. I got to meet an interpreter at the jail because my Honduran client with a 3rd grade education, it's the only time that I can meet. Meet some of the most interesting people. You meet some of people you thought you'd never meet in your entire life. It is an absolutely incredible experience. You get to learn about so many things. Every day I learn something new. That's the best thing about being a lawyer. So if you're thinking about being a lawyer, or you're not sure what lawyers do, just ask me. Just ask me. So I hope you liked this video, and if you did, go ahead and like it, subscribe, leave a comment. I'll get back to you.